am Maureen Nelson of MTN Matchmaking with my brother, Brian. Yay!
Yeah, I'm sorry. That was you wanted me to respond. Yay! I'm here today. Happy Friday.
Yay. Happy Friday, everyone. I am outside in my yard, and I am so happy that the weather is beautiful.
Look, I dolled up the room.
Oh, he has some nice flowers. Instead of behind your head, maybe stick the flowers on top of that, or move the toys for the stupid dog. Oh, sorry, stupid dog. Sorry. Kookie, I'm sorry. Tookie. I'm sorry I called you stupid. You're not stupid.
Tookie.
Tookie, your daddy is stupid for putting your toys in the view.
She's sleeping.
Okay. I have my two monsters inside, not outside, because my neighbors are out in the back, which is fine, with Facebook Live. But Buster is a stalker, and Buster will stick his face in this little hole, which is back there, and he'll just sit there and bark like crazy constantly. So I had to punish him. Plus, as I was walking out here with the laptop, Buster came behind me and knocked me off my feet. He is such a buster.
How rude.
Buster. I know. Oh my God, we got so many questions, and apparently, just so everyone knows, Brian won't even read some of them because you guys are really getting a bit over the top with the questions that you're asking us to answer.
And the questions are like,
what?
It's things, like when you're in a relationship, you seem to like, oh, okay, I get it now. And when you're dating, you're looking for those answers, I think. And then that's what I think that the questions are based on. Things that I already know to say, oh, no, you don't need to worry about that. You don't need to worry about, oh, my partner is looking, a woman passed by and he looked at her. You don't need to worry. That's
stupid.
Nothing.
Stupid.
That is nothing to worry about.
Apparently there's a lot of questions about sex. I'm fine with answering those, just so you know. Brian won't even read them to me.
I'll read them. But
okay.
But let's talk about the let's wait for more people to join in and then see if anybody has any questions on astrology.
A technical question is, how come you have access to seeing all that and I don't?
Seeing all what? The questions?
No, when people tune in and watch, you have access to that. I don't.
Oh, up on top, above your head, it says the amount of people in the room.
Oh, okay. Well, I know Maureen, but does it give us names? Because I know Maureen is going to watch.
On my side, it doesn't say names.
Yeah, mine neither. So, okay, well, let us start.
So if you have any questions, all right, if you have any questions on zodiac signs, we'll get to the sex later. If you have any questions on zodiac signs, if you use that as a means of attracting a partner, I would love to know that, because I never thought about it. I never, put any stock into it, but I never knew anything about it, and I would like to know about it. So that's it. So
you're basically asking people to do our job today.
Yeah. To inform me, I'll just sit back and say, okay.
And I will sit back with my Octavia, even though everyone knows I don't know how to pronounce it.
I was just going to say, you're not saying it right.
But it is great. I love it. Okay, so let's start with the first question. But the only thing that you brought up about astrology that I know is that I'm a Libra. And I'm a typical Libra in every way, shape, or form.
See, that's the part all right, go ahead. I'll let you finish. I'm sorry.
And that is I love my Libras. We all work great together, and we have so much fun. Now, there's one sign, though, that I have seen that does not get along well with Libra, and that is Scorpio. So, number one, it was my ex-husband. Number two, we had the best mother in the world, the best of the best. However, everyone knows I've said this, I still to this day fear her. I know she's listening to every word I say. She told me she'd haunt me if I ever had sex before marriage. And if I ever think, should I do this? And it's like a little bit iffy, I'm like, no, she'll know about it. So she was a Scorpio, frightening because I never wanted her to be mad. Now, if a client comes in, I know I'm dealing with them one-on-one because everyone knows I give the personalized service here at MTN Matchmaking. If someone is a Scorpio, I have to find out what degree of Scorpio, and I bring this up to them. And I will say, if I'm a little iffy, I'll have them sign a piece of paper that they'll never be mean to me. Yeah, yes. And there have been, and it's only with Scorpios.
And does that work?
Yes. And sometimes if, say, they get mad because the guy says no to them. Oh, this sucks. Well, no, I'm not saying no to you. I'm not doing anything. I'm making the matches. I can't help it if the guy said no to you. Remember that sign. And I, remind them about the sign that they wrote, the paper, saying they'll never be mean. What'd you just do? You adjusted your light? How'd you do that? How? I want to do it.
You know what I would thing.
What thing?
It comes with a little button, a mode button, like a.
Because I'm outside.
A door.
One day I'm trying to talk baby talk. As a joke, our family will talk baby talk, just to annoy each other. And
well, how else to annoy each other is how we go from one topic to another. Like I was about to ask.
Thank God you don't have that stupid ass bell. Oh, he's got the bell.
I should write things down because now it goes out of my head. I wanted to talk about
questions. Ask the dating questions.
Right,
Brian's in charge of reading them for me, and then we both answer them. Mine from the professional standpoint, matchmaker certified, executive level certified matchmaker, 20 years, dating coach.
Extraordinaire.
Oh, thank you. I almost don't know how to react when he is nice because he's usually.
I'm nice on camera.
On camera. Okay, read the questions.
Oh, that was a good show.
She stole that from me. I have said camera all the time.
If ever you're in a depressed mood or sad about anything, just turn on an episode of 30 Rock.
Yes.
And make sure Jenna is in it, and she will pick you right up. When she talks about being on camera, it cracks me up every time.
Love it.
Another
questions.
Okay. Well, maybe before we get to them. Matthew Silver is asking about your ankle. How is your ankle?
Oh, Matthew, you are so nice. Thank you so much. Well, after my ankle, after I got that better, January 26th, I had major back surgery. But I used the pandemic to recuperate. And you'll see, look, I'm outside, but I do have a pillow on my back. But I would say my back is so much better, as well as my ankle. So thank you so much. Matthew owns a fabulous limo company, peeps. So if anyone ever needs a limo, he's the guy to call. And I wish I could see the comments. I don't understand how I'm the one that calls you and inviting you on, right? I can't see the comments.
That's why you got me here for.
Okay, well, keep me posted.
I will.
But
that was only the one. We don't need a one comment. We got to get. I need people to come in and at least say hello that we know you're here.
Wait a minute. Okay, Stephanie, one of my new clients. She is. Oh my gosh. She had me screaming, laughing. She said she's going to tune in and she's going to tell everyone about her last internet date. So after she signed up with me, I think it was a couple of days ago, the next night she had an internet date. And she said to herself, I just want to see the difference between, you know, what Maureen said and the internet. And I'm not going to say it because I want her. I said, you have to email that in because I hear a million internet crazy stories. But the way she describes it, I was screaming laughing. It was great. So I can't wait for that.
That's good. It'd be nice if she came on to talk about it.
Yes.
Leah is saying hello. Leah's in the house.
Hey, Leah. I wish I could see this.
All right. Well, that's it. You don't need to. You got me to do it. I'm your
eyes and ears
translator.
How you doing, Leah? Okay, go ahead.
So we go into the first question, or do we go off topic
I've asked
once
you
again?
15 minutes ago for the first dating question. Come on.
Well, I want to go. I don't think we've gone off topic enough.
Oh my gosh. All right, I can go off topic in like 2 seconds with a million things. Oh, okay, I'll go off topic. Okay. All right. Livid beyond livid. Brian decides it's funny.
It was funny.
This stupid ass app that morphed my picture in his picture. Now,
actually,
maybe it would be funny if it was him that morphed into me, so it was a picture of a man that looked like me. That would be funny. But no, it was a picture of me morphed as a man.
Do you want to hear the truth?
Yes.
It wasn't morphing you into me. It was Snapchat. It just put a blonde wig on me. That was it.
Really?
So, yes, because we have the same face.
Oh my God, that's That's even more frightening then.
Right. If you just look at it.
Oh my God. Frightening.
That just goes to show you how much.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, but there's another livid beyond livid. Okay. Every December for Christmas is my way of giving back. I'll do a week or two of offering a $500 gift certificate. We don't make any money on $500. I think that's clearly obvious. It's $250 for a criminal felony background check, okay? And then we're interviewing, doing a compatibility analysis, personality test, matching them up for 3 months. Okay, never doing it again because there was a woman, there was a guy who bought it for his friend. Now, keep in mind, if someone bought it for the friend, we would just say, do they pass the screening process? Yes. Okay. Sight unseen, we were kind enough to take people, okay? Sent this woman 13 people in 3 months. Now, one guy said yes to her, and she said yes to him. One match, okay? The other 12 guys said no to her. Now, is that Maureen's fault? Maureen kept asking her, send in new photos. You need to wear this. You need to do that. You need to put makeup on. You need to do your hair. All the things. You think I want to go and get my fucking hair done? No,
Stop.
But things you have to present yourself as best as possible. You should really see the photos she put in. Like, if I gardened and then I said, here's my photo for MTN Matchmaking, of course guys are going to say no to me too. So 12 guys said no to her. Then at the end of her 3 months, normally most people ask, oh my God, this is great. How much would you charge me to renew? Instead, she emails me, and I have it in writing, can you give me free time? Because my friend who bought this for me said if you don't, then he's going to write a negative review on you.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
that's
guess
ridiculous.
what? On Google? Yeah. look at his review. I spent $500 on my friend, and you didn't make her successful.
Well, people can read into the truth. That's ridiculous.
Last night, I tried to end at midnight. Last night, it was 12:45, and I'm like, oh, God, it's past midnight. I went to bed. But at 12:30, that's when I saw the Google review, and I might have been a little harsh to him, but it's just because I'm working so hard and so passionately about helping people. And what he didn't realize is I called up every single guy and said, look, I know her pictures suck, okay? Some people just don't know how to primp. Give her a chance. You're compatible. I did that with all of those guys. And yet still he writes a bad review for $500? God. I want to shame him.
Well, sometimes $500 is a lot of money to some people, but
well, then they shouldn't be here because our membership is way more than that.
Yes, I know, understand
Go
that.
on the internet.
And you always say it's not about the money, and this is your example of how you are applying that to action. You know, you're doing part of your service for much less than you would normally charge, because it's not about the money. It's about the individual thing, and then to get a negative response from that is annoying.
It was so upsetting last night that I just wanted to explode. Because again,
that's not something. Don't do that before bed.
Well, I didn't know. You know, I saw her email threatening that, and then I go and look. Sure enough, there it was.
All right. So well, let it stand on its own, and the truth will always prevail.
But this was for the past
Squirrel.
5 years.
Squirrel.
What?
Squirrel.
Where? Is it attacking me? Where?
Behind you.
If a bee comes anywhere near me, you're gonna see me really freak out. So.
Yeah, that's not something to worry about, and the people who are intelligent know that those Google reviews are really somebody just complaining.
Yes, I have 2,000 of the best singles, and it almost made me, because this is my Christmas gift to people, my way of giving back, that in December, just give me $500. I'm taking a loss, but I could pay the girls a little something, for doing their work and inputting people. So it just kind of like knocked that down.
Wait. Clear it up. You're inputting people's information. You're not inputting people into something.
What?
You said they're inputting people.
Yeah, into the system.
Yeah, inputting people information. Not, it's not like
no, we're a cult. We input people. You will be inputted.
Like Hansel and Gretel inputting people.
Oh my God, scary. Don't ever mention that. There are certain movies and certain stories that I cannot talk about. Brian knows one of them. Just don't even say it.
What, the four of us sat and watched?
No, but that was really funny. That was really good.
Can we talk about that?
What?
Me, you, Jerry, and Gerard, when you were in college.
Who do we have to hold down to watch? Jerry?
We had to hold Jerry down because, the first of the movie was, what, I Spit on Your Grave or something? I think
something like that. Dead people were coming out of the tombstone.
It was one of those 80s horror movies, and we had to hold our sister Jerry down because she kept screaming that she wanted to leave and she couldn't watch it anymore. And we kept holding her down. Every time she got up, we would push her down. And then the scene of when the character, the woman actress, gets hit in the belly. Didn't she burp or something? I think she burped.
Yeah.
And we kept rewinding to that scene, and we were driving Jerry crazy, and she was mad at us for I would say at least a week. She wouldn't talk to us.
Oh, that's so funny.
That's when we all lived together too, so that was a fun time.
Yes, and just back to that morphing picture. I don't appreciate all the people that enjoy the morphing
Right.
at my expense.
Yes,
Just for the record. I saw
but
who
it
you are,
was,
people.
it
I
was
know who
funny.
you are.
It's funny, and trust me, I had about 10 of those morphing pictures, and that's the one I chose. So you should thank your lucky stars.
Oh my God. It reminded me of my college softball days when someone
Right.
took an action picture of me pitching and I just looked like the biggest butch ever. The worst resting bitch face, which by the way, I have to tell you, I love, love, love one of my new clients because she is such a class act, this lady. And she told me right up front that she wasn't sure if this was right for her because she felt my website, she said, was too Hollywood. Now, I've never heard that in 20 years. I mean, I've changed my website quite a few times, but you know, I never heard of that before. So I asked her to explain it, and then I switched on the FaceTime, and she wasn't smiling. And
Wait, say hello to Asa first.
Hey, Asa! Everybody needs an Asa. How are you? Tell us what's new in Asa's world.
As we bypass our topic of conversation again.
No, but this is a nice story because this woman, when I did the FaceTime, I saw that she had the resting bitch face. It's very common, people. Okay?
Did we talk about this last week?
I don't think so because it just happened over the weekend.
Or did you tell me? Oh, okay. You must
I told you personally. And I love this woman. Now, of course, I didn't tell her it's called resting bitch face because I asked her. She would have been hurt. I said, do any of your friends tell you that when you don't smile, you look frightening?
Oh,
and when you smile,
will you please choose your words more carefully? That is a terrible word.
People. It's my job to help. And I said, when you smile, you light up the whole room and you're beautiful. And I said, do your friends ever say that? Now, usually resting bitch face people tell me yes. She said to me her friends never told her. So I said, all right, stop doing a Kevin face. Stop doing that's not a resting bitch face, by the way.
that hurts.
Anyway, so I said to her, let's stop the FaceTime and you watch yourself talking. And you know, in 5 minutes, she said, oh my God, Maureen, you're right. I do look so serious. What?
I just wish I had one of those enlightened. I wish I had a sound bar that I can hit. I'm gonna make a sound bar.
What, like bitch? Every time I say something that you think is bitchy.
Yeah, something like that. But I thought of like an enlightened sound, like when people see an angel or something.
But again, I love her. So, because I was able to tell her something that's why she was not able to meet anyone. Now, I'm not going to take someone on if I know they present with an issue that's going to make it difficult. So I was able to say it, and she thanked me for it. And now I'm going to do everything possible to help her. And I gave her an exercise. I have a secret exercise that I learned in my pharmaceutical days, and I'm not saying it, but it teaches people how to get rid of resting bitch face. Because as a pharmaceutical rep, if you didn't walk into a doctor's office like, hi, how are you? I'm from Cocaine Oral Pharmaceuticals. Hi, I'm from Eli Lilly. How are you, doctor? Like that, you were fired. So
not fired. You just wouldn't be. They wouldn't take you in. You wouldn't be fired.
Well, okay, I'd be like one of the other 10 guy reps sitting in the waiting room when I would walk in, and the doctor would say, Maureen, come on in.
Asa has an idea.
What's up, Asa?
I don't
Whatever
know.
it is, yes.
Well, he just put a light bulb. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. A light bulb up, and I took that as, oh, he's got an idea. But I don't know, or maybe he's enlightened or something. I don't know.
Yeah, well, you said something.
Oh, I did say that. Yes.
You want something of, yeah. So I love this woman. I'm going to do everything possible to make her successful. And again, my clients I don't take people's money and tell them what they want to hear. It's my job to make them successful. That's the purpose of Friday Facebook Live, that people can ask dating questions without even being a client. So if you want to find someone on your own, we're helping you do that. So it's not all about MTN Matchmaking. So can we finally get to the first dating question?
Yes.
Oh my God, that cough. You know, I can't even say what I usually say when you do that cough.
Yeah, you can't say that.
I can't say that.
I have to censor you on that one.
Can you imagine if I said it?
It would just.
I never would.
You would have to you would have to close up your business and move to Alaska. Because we couldn't
it's not my
face
business.
anybody. We couldn't face people anymore.
No, it has nothing to do with my business. All right, well, go ahead.
Right.
Let's move on.
Ace is saying, remember, positive, patient, open-mindedness. Yes, exactly.
I love him. Everybody needs an ASA.
Yes, and this will answer today's question. They write in, they say, I guess they're asking about in the I don't know, whatever. The way the question is worded. You and your partner have been together a couple of years when they forget your birthday. You wait all day long.
Oh, that's so sad. I'm going to kill myself. Kidding.
Don't say that either.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Stop that.
All right. Everybody knows there's a 33% exaggeration rate with everything I say.
Tookie, come back here. She was only kidding.
Tookie, clean up your own toys, for God's sake.
Tookie, come back here. Come on. Come on, Tookie.
I almost said Brendan and Ryan are dying to come out. Buster and Bailey are dying to come out. They're staring at me. There's no way those monsters are coming.
I'll start again. Take two. You and your partner have been together for a couple of years when they forget your birthday. You wait all day. So sad. You wait all day for them to...
Dump him.
You wait all day.
Don't even finish your question. Get rid of him.
But by the next morning, they haven't said a word. Would you end the relationship?
Yeah. Dump him.
You would end the relationship over that?
Yes.
Why?
If you're not considerate enough to remember someone's birthday after you've been in an established relationship, clearly that person doesn't care about you. Move on. I have 2,000 clients that are dying to meet other great quality people. You don't have to settle. And that's settling being with someone that is that selfish. That's a family joke that I can't remember where it came from, but
I 100% absolutely disagree with every word that came out of your mouth. You have to take into consideration what the wife or the husband...
What could be the excuse?
Well,
my ring security. Watch what I do. I talk to the people, whoever it is, just to scare them. Let's see. I hope it's Kevin coming over. Oh, it's one of my 30 shipments from the company. Remember last week I spoke about how I bought all these things for my yard? Yeah. Well, they're all coming today. But they're all boxed. $800 worth of stuff for the yard.
I don't see anything.
Because I ordered it last week.
What, like statues? Bird
fire
bath?
pit.
Oh.
Fire pit. Okay. For the garden, to separate the garden, instead of those dollar plastic crap stuff, each thing is $33 because it's like steel or iron, but it's beautiful. So I had to get I think like 100 feet. I don't know what 100 feet is. I'm assuming it'll be that and up there. So
well, your plot is 60 by 100, so it's 60 across and 100 up and down.
Okay, so then I'll have enough to go there and there. Then, in the front of my yard, that old, I think that's where the cesspool was. It's like a big well. The top slab is off. I'm afraid some baby's gonna come
No,
toddling, walking by and dive in it, and
that's
then
the
that's my
trap.
responsibility.
That's
So
the old trap. I don't even think we need those anymore.
I know we don't, but the point is, there's still a big, huge hole down there.
Yeah, but
And
that's where you get the big cement thing to cover it. The big
yeah,
slate thing.
I'm saying that thing came off the slab. So
Oh,
there's a hole in it. So I bought this beautiful wood bridge that's
yeah.
gonna go over it.
Oh, so in case you fall off the bridge, you go into the hole. Who's gonna?
No one's going to be able to get through this bridge. It's huge.
Okay.
I bought so many different things. So it's all coming in dribs and drabs today. And I don't know why they couldn't just put it all together in one shipment, but whatever.
Okay.
Next question.
No, I didn't finish my thing. You don't know what the husband or the wife, what they went through during the day. Maybe they have a big job and a big promotion coming up and something. And plus, your birthday shouldn't matter once you pass 9. After that, why are you putting...
For a couple to be romantic, do something for the person's birthday.
All right, but if they forget, I wouldn't... It's sad. Yes, it's sad. But I would not end the relationship of a couple of years. You're a couple of years together.
Years together?
Yeah, and they forget your birthday? No, you don't end the relationship over it.
He is selfish, and dump him.
You're way too hard. You're way too unforgiving. No, I don't agree with that.
I toe a very strict line, and my clients are the best of the best daters. And they treat everyone wonderfully.
Good. Leah says she had a great day celebrating her friend Michael's birthday yesterday. So, yeah. All right. Yeah, it's fun when it gets to be acknowledged.
Oh, for his birthday.
Yeah, but when it's not acknowledged, it's sad. I'm saying, I agree, it's sad. But don't end the relationship over it. Oh, God. Okay.
Next.
Oh,
my God. Come on. That's like 10 seconds of nothingness.
You and your partner haven't really been having much sex lately. When you sit down to talk about it, they say they want to experiment. And ask if you'd be happy opening the relationship for a trial period. Would you end the relationship?
Yes. Yeah. Dump him.
If you're not interested, yes. And if they want to, then that's going to be the problem. But also...
Unless you both want that.
Yes, but also...
Look at the... Go ahead.
When you're in a relationship, sex is not the top priority. It's intimacy that's more important than sex. So all these questions about, I think are coming from single people, waiting, I need to tell people that are single and looking for love, sex is not what it's been built at from the sitcom television and, music and romantic music. That's just a way to sell records and have people watch TV. It's not about that. It's about intimacy and compatibility and how well you get along. And
compatibility, chemistry.
Yes. Brian and I, the other night, we watched the Netflix show, Ginny and Georgia, which I highly recommend. It's very funny. We watched
How'd you see it? On what?
On Netflix.
Okay. Brendan has Netflix upstairs. Ryan's using our Netflix in the city. How come I can't get Netflix on my living room?
You need somebody to sign in for.
They have to set me up.
Yeah.
Can any of my Facebook guy friends come over and do that for me? Because my kids won't do it.
You need the password, unless it's not their account. Is it whose account? Who's paying the bill?
Me?
Then you can change all the passwords.
I don't know how to do it.
Anyway, we sat on the couch with the dog, the three of us, and we watched 3 episodes of Ginny and Georgia, which I highly recommend because it's a very funny show.
News.
And then when it was done, we were like, that is the best time we had all week. Like, you could not top that. Snooze! We had so much fun just being together and sharing and laughing together. And to me, those 3.5 hours was priceless. And you can't beat that.
That's good.
Okay.
Do you want to see me look exactly like Brian right now? Look! Exact resemblance. Exact.
You want to see me look like Maureen now?
What's the thing on the face?
I don't know.
What was that?
I don't know. Something with your lips.
Okay, well, if your hair was as long as my hair, you'd be doing that too, but you don't have any.
Right. So for some reason, I got a picture taken of the top of my head. I was like, when did I go bald on the top of my head? I am more bald than I think I am.
You know, it just happened within like a few months. All of a sudden, you completely went bald.
Right. I don't know how.
I didn't want to bring it up, but
I don't know. I think it's all. I think it's all COVID stress. Anything that's out of the ordinary, I always say, it's COVID stress. Yes, Asa is acknowledging Ginny and Georgia on Netflix. It's a good show, Leah says. Leah likes it. I just thought towards the end it got a little silly, but we were so invested that Georgia could do anything, and we'd be like loving her anyway. You know, murder, killing people. We don't care. We still love her. It's very
I love
funny.
that.
It's great.
Next question.
Oh wait, no, we were going with something else.
You know, I do have to get back to work, right? Mom.
Your sex life is bad, not just mediocre. It's terrible. You just don't see. But that goes against my answer. It's not all about sex.
Brian knows these questions ahead of time. I don't. So, okay, go ahead.
All right. You don't seem compatible in bed at all, no matter how many times you've tried. Would you end the relationship? What's with all the ending of the relationship questions?
Yes. Dump him. You need to be compatible enough chemistry. I do in my program the compatibility, so you just have to go out a few times and see if you have chemistry. If you don't, or if the person's bad at sex, just be friends.
Oh, speaking of Friends, I can't wait for the Friends reunion on May 27th on HBO Max.
Okay, yeah. Let's watch that together.
Yeah, that was it's great. And also,
wait, which one of the bitches won't go on it?
No, they're all on it.
Oh, one of them held out for more money and wasn't going to do it.
No,
who was it?
No, they're all doing it.
Oh, good. Okay. Does anyone remember? Asa will know.
You will not get me to badmouth any of those fine people.
Okay, there was one of them that was not going to do it.
Well, they all said they weren't going to do like a sequel or a reboot or in an acting way. So it's not
a reboot.
Reboot.
Reboot?
Yeah, like they're not going to do another episode. That's what I'm saying.
Like rebooting your computer? Is that a thing?
No.
Good.
Like they didn't want to go back and be the same characters just 20 years later.
Well, that's what a sequel is.
All right. Well, they didn't want to do that. So now they're up and they talk in front of an audience and they talk about their memories of the show. and then
No.
they recreate a table read. But my point is that for a long time, people have been putting on Facebook, YouTube, fake trailers. Like they would use clips of them in other things to make it look like, oh, they're coming together. But so I was like, oh, I never believed those, so I never watched it. But HBO Max put out a real trailer. So it's really good. I can't wait to see it.
How do I get HBO Max?
And I think you got to pay for it. I think if you go on the channel, it will say, would you like to sign up for $10.95 a month or whatever it is?
Do you know, I mentioned this before, but no one ever helped me with this. But every 3 days, Alexa charges me $2.99 when I say I want a specific song. And they say, you need to buy blah, blah, blah. Would you like it? So I say, yes, $2.99. 3 days later, I don't have it. I say yes. They've been charging me $2.99 every 3 days.
What does your statement say?
I don't. Where would that statement be?
Maybe you don't have. Maybe you don't have a card associated with it, and that's why.
But I'm getting charged.
On your statement, there's $2.99.
On my bank statement, yes, that's my point. But I'm too busy to call them.
No, you got no.
I'm busy.
You need to sign up for streaming. What is it called? Oh, unlimited music for $3.99 a month. You get any song. Yeah.
And then 3 days later,
a month.
Sorry, you need this. Yeah. Okay, well that's another issue.
All right.
This is why I need a husband.
Somebody needs to. You need to get Kevin on the ball.
Kevin,
I would do it.
You want to see how fast our great brother will come to help? I'm hanging from the roof. Can you please come over and catch me? Love him.
And that wouldn't be so far out of the ordinary of things.
Does anyone see this nice rug underneath me? Kevin got it for me.
No, we don't see it. All I see is
next question.
Is the cement, as people in Texas say. I see the cement.
Okay, we got to quicken this up because I have to go to work. People don't have 10 minutes to hear you say one question.
That was it. 3 questions. That was it.
What?
That was it. 3 questions.
We usually get 10.
I know, but the other ones were astrology based, and I don't think I know enough to.
Ryan said something about there is a retrograde coming up at the end of the month. All I know about that is, if you believe in this, make sure you call us before the end of the month, okay? Oh, because one of the ladies that I made an appointment for yesterday, she watches our Facebook Live. I love her. She told me about it. Her name is Jill. I'm going to go to her psychic. She showed her psychic my website and said, what do you think? And the psychic said, yes, I'm a really good match to help her. So when I was talking with her, she was talking about the retrograde that's coming up. And she said, I have to make the appointment with you now before the retrograde. So I thought that was so interesting.
Very good. And then the question goes further after the retrograde. Do you how much preparedness do you do?
Well, we don't do anything, but
right.
We want to hear from you. How serious do people take this?
Right. Do you prepare for this? Do you prepare for it, or you just go through your life regularly?
I go through my life regularly.
Yeah. I would just like to find out how strong people feel on that topic. All right. This was fun.
And, Jill also recommended a new psychic that I also want to check out because I have been getting so many psychic signs, and I'm thinking it's from Mom, but they're so strong. Mom is
too busy. She's too busy.
She gives me signs from heaven every single day. But lately, I would say the past month, I am getting all these psychic signs that are just incredible. Incredible. So, oh, and there's a guy that Maria, who's our dating coach, head dating coach, she knows this guy, and oh, he wants to join our Facebook Live. And I said, I have to ask Brian, because Brian probably does not want another man to join. Oh, I knew it. See, I knew he would do that. But the guy wants to talk all about astrology because everyone knows how spiritual I am. So I said he really should not come on a Friday because Brian's not going to like it. Maybe I'll have him on another day.
To
Maybe
Wednesday.
a Wednesday with him. So he's going to tell me all about my astrology.
Oh, good. That'll be interesting.
Yeah. So, okay. Any other questions?
No, that was it.
Okay. Well, I just want to give everyone an update that if you're a new client and in the month of May, we are offering a professional photographer that will come to the office, and most likely I will come in as well to meet everyone personally. So I can't wait to do that, because even though I'm FaceTiming everyone and we have so much fun, I just want, now that the pandemic is getting better, I want to just feel the positive energy of all my new clients, because we've been signing up the best of the best, beautiful, both inside and out, okay, clients. And when I was matching last night, sending out more matches, I should say, I was looking at all these women. I'm like, oh my God, they're beautiful. And again, even if someone might not think they're beautiful, but if they're beautiful inside, I will know that they're beautiful people, and I will do everything in the world for them. So, and the guys, if you're a good-looking guy, you're set here at MTN Matchmaking. Set. Where else would you ever go to find 2,000 of the best singles that are here, ready for other great quality people? So give us a call at 516-444-2861, and our website is getting a facelift. No, I'm not getting a facelift, as a lot of people are saying. My website is getting a facelift, but for now, you could look up mtnmatchmaking.com, and you could learn all about us. You could see our past, YouTube, all of these. And Ryan, hopefully you're working and watching. You need to put this on YouTube. Go ahead.
I think that your backyard needs a facelift. I think you need some color back there. You need some. You need some.
Do you not see those little plants?
Yeah,
they're
green.
They're Rose of Sharon. They're going to have beautiful purple blooms, but they're brand new. So they need, by next season, they'll be huge because they grow like crazy.
But you need some color back there. You need some life.
There's 5 of them.
But I see no color right now.
And then to the left of me are all hydrangeas.
Look.
Yeah, look at that white trash.
Oh, that's not. Stop it. That's
Speaking
terrible.
of white trash, what'd you have for lunch today?
I refuse to. No, you were always. You said it in the beginning, didn't you? You said it on your.
No.
Coming up.
Tell everyone.
I'm happy and proud to say that we got Denny's for breakfast today. What's this? Nothing wrong with Denny's.
For Dad, when he was alive.
Of course, I picked it up. I didn't eat there.
Because he'd be too embarrassed to eat there.
and it was
Right?
absolutely delicious. It was an egg sandwich, not the moon over my
Octavia.
hammy. It wasn't that. It was the Grand Slamwich, and the bread itself,
How
Texas
many
style
calories
bread.
are in that?
Oh, I'm sure over 1,000. I'm sure.
Oh,
Because it had eggs, it had the buttered bread, which was grilled to perfection. It had sausage, bacon.
snooze.
I didn't have ham on it. It comes with ham, but I don't like the ham. And all kinds of spices. It was delicious. I ate the full one. He only ate half of it, so there's another half of it in the refrigerator. Goading me.
Gee, I would just, if you still lived on Needle Lane, I would race right over there for that white trash sandwich.
Don't stop. That's a terrible expression.
What? What?
It is a terrible expression.
Oh, by the way, my friends at April Marie Salon blew dry my hair today. So it was nice to see them all. You didn't notice that I got my hair blown out, Brian?
No, because it's
What? Windy?
no. You just
What?
keep I don't know. You keep touching it.
Because I was waiting for you to notice.
Oh. All right. Let's wrap it up. Let's go
Okay,
about
so-
our fun. Everyone have a great day out there. It is in Texas. It is 2:23. The day is still ahead of us to make good, important, informative, healthy choices.
Okay, so thanks for watching our Friday Facebook Live with me and my brother. And if you are single and you are emotionally stable, positive, financially stable, and looking for a committed relationship, call me. And if we get along on our free consultation, which I'm sure we will, but there were a few people this past week, I'm like, oh no, he is a blank, or no, she is a B. Done. So if you are cool and if we get along, you're set, because there is nothing that I will not do for my clients. I am working 8 a.m. till midnight, at least, because I love what I do. I cannot, seriously, I can't wait to go back because I have so many more matches that I still have to send out. And it's just the greatest feeling in the world, the feedback I've been getting from my clients of how many people are on hold together for the summer. And it's just, this is the best time to be in love. So if you think you're ready, look, I don't want the players. I don't want the dopey ass guys that are calling and say, yeah, I want to get laid. Go on the blanket internet. They call. Brian, they're calling Glenda. Glenda answers the phones usually, unless it's an overload, then it gets transferred to me. But so if you're ready, give us a call and I will help you. If you're single and just say for whatever reason finances are not great right now and you might not be able to afford MTN Matchmaking, that's okay. Watch all of our YouTube videos or my YouTube videos where I'm answering dating questions and giving you free dating advice so that you can meet someone on your own. I never have said that you have to come to MTN Matchmaking to find someone. Okay? There are other ways. It's just here, you'll always be safe, and I'll always make sure you're compatible. So let us know if you watch this even later what your plans are for this weekend, and next weekend is Memorial Day. Oh, by the way, great news, peeps. The water is in Azalea Pool. Brian?
Yeah, that's great.
Reaction?
We've had
Okay,
water in our Texas pool for a month, and the pool's been open.
How? My whole life, we've always, the day they fill up the pool in Azalea,
Yeah, that
right?
was always a big day. That was always a big
See?
day.
And we would always try as a family to be the first ones in and then the last ones out after Labor Day. Remember that? And I tried to do that.
Leah's on her motorcycle all weekend.
Oh, wow.
She's doing fundraisers.
Very nice. Wow. Why don't you ride your motorcycle to New York?
Because that would be very very difficult, I'm sure.
Leah, for real, how do you handle bugs coming at your face as you're riding a motorcycle?
You have goggles and a face mask.
Does she wear goggles when she's riding?
You would have to.
Ask her.
I'm
Leah,
sure she does.
I don't think she does. I don't think she does.
The thing that comes down, the face shield.
But you ever see people on motorcycles? They don't wear that. They have the helmet.
They wear goggles. I guess it depends on how fast you're going. If you're gonna go fast, you gotta have goggles on. Otherwise,
I have not seen that. But
hit
anyway,
with bugs.
I also want to buy a bicycle for the spring. Kevin doesn't want me to have a bicycle. He says I will fall.
Yeah, he has to come over and pick you up. That's why he doesn't want you to get it.
Okay, so everyone, once again, have the best weekend ever. I love you all for watching. Thanks for spending time with me and my brother bickering. Bye.